Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I am going to give demonstration of library management system. If you are new then please subscribe my channel, and I am also going to make videos on how I just created my project. So let me run this project, run file. Now here you can see that two fields. The first one is username and another one is password. For the username I already assigned that admin, and the password is also admin. Okay. So when we write this, we have to log in. So here you can see that there is a navigator bar which having 6 buttons, and for the every button there is a different task. So let me start. First click on new student. Here you can, when you enter, first we have to write the student ID. So we are writing here for name is Sumit. Okay, we are writing here, and after that we have to write father's name Anil Kumar. Okay, btech course you can select a branch IT. When we click on save, it's going to save in our database. Okay, save, successfully updated. When click on OK, you can see that this page has been refreshed. Now close. Let me add more book. Here we are adding also a book name. You can write here the Indus River. Publisher RK Gupta. Price you can write here, published year 2019. We are writing here. When we click on save, it will book already exists, because our book ID is already exist in our database. That's why it's showing that the Indus River. Okay, publisher RK Gupta, price 250 and 2019. And let me save this. Successfully updated. Okay, click on OK. That one is going to be saved. New book has been saved in our database. Now here we have to write the book which our user wants. So we are writing 5, and the roll number ID that right now I just registered that 4. And here we have to select the date when the user is taking the book. So we are, and due date is 29 we are setting. And when we click on issue, it will showing that successfully updated. So it's updated, so we click on close. Now it's time to return the book. Here we have to write the book ID, like we already know that 5. And here we are writing also wrong student ID search. Here you can see that the incorrect student ID or incorrect book ID. It means that that user does not have that number of book, that book ID number. So we are here, we are writing 4. Okay, search. You can see that here you can see the issue date, due date, and when we admin click on return, it means that it successfully returned that book. Okay, click on OK. So here you see that issue book and return. Here you can see the statics that user return or book not, or all issue books. You can see that the return book, student ID 4, book ID 5, Sumit Kumar, issue. Here you can also see the issue date, due date, and all that. Okay. So there is also a button of logout. When we click on it, it moves to the back page. Here you can see that. And when you click on close, it will close this application. Okay, close. So this is all about library management system. I hope you guys like this video, so please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last video I just give demonstration of library management system project. In this video I'm going to create some part of that project. So let's start. If you don't seen that demonstration video, just go to the description and check out. Let me create new Java application. Click on next. Here we are writing library management system. Okay, click on finish. It will take little bit time. Now first we have to create a login page here. So creating new JFrame, we are naming as login, finish. Okay, now we need two levels, and one is text field and another one is our password field. Okay, and we need two buttons here, button 1 and button 2. Okay, now we're increasing the size to 200, creating text, login, close, username, password, edit text. Now we have to change the color of this and size. Here we are bold 14. Okay, and color we are choosing this because it will look good with our background. Wait, okay, bold 14. Okay, close. And here we are using a login icon here. In this project I am going to use so many images or icons. So if you need that icon or image, just go to the description and check out the link. Okay, just here icon and I have to log in. Okay, just click on increasing the size here, bold 14, click on OK. You also need to close. You also need to change the color of this, and the color is same for everyone. Now close, bold 14. Okay, color this one, and we also need an icon. Just import the project. Here we are, red mark. Just finish, click on finish, click on OK. Okay, now increase size of this one also, bold 14, click on OK and close. Okay, now we want a full increase the full screen login page, so we increasing the size to this 366 768. Okay, now we need, and first we need to change this to the we need to change the layout. We need to set to the absolute layout. Okay, after that we need a label here, this label. Click on properties and we select an icon here, import to the project and login background here. Click on finish, click on OK. click on close. Now here you can see that we need to move this to this page. Let me move username, password, this one here, login, close. Okay, now we have to write the codes for the login, uh, event, action performed. Before writing this, we have to write to make our when we open our run this project, this login page, then it should be in full screen, so that we have to write set extended state. Okay, here we have to write JFrame dot max both. Okay, after writing this, we have to write the codes for the login. And simple, we are not using here database to log in. Okay, so directly we have to write if j text field 1 dot get text here dot equals admin and j password field dot get text dot equals, here we also writing admin. Okay, so it will set the visible, this page will be hidden when we write here false. Now we have to create a home page so that it will move to that page. So here we are writing home. Okay, finish. Let's move again to the back to the here. Yeah, now we have to write here new set. Now new home dot set visible for true. Okay, now for the else j option pan dot show message else. Here we are writing null. Here we are writing incorrect user name and or password. Now we write the code for the login. Now we have to write the code for the close. Action performed. Here we have to write the code for the close system dot exit dot exit. Okay, basically use of this, let me run the system. When we write system exit 0, it means that JVM gets shut down when this code is executed. So this is all about login and close button. So let me run this project. Click on run. Here you can see that it's open in full screen. Okay, now here we have to write going to write wrong username first, and the password is something writing wrong. Here you can see that incorrect username and or password. So we are writing admin. Here we are also writing admin as a password. Click on login. Here you can see that the next page has been opened. That one is home page. So in next video, this is all about the login page. So in the next video, I'm going to explain you how I just created the home page of my library management system projects. So thank you. I hope you guys like this video. So please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last video, I just created a login page of library management system. In this video, I'm going to create home page. When the user or admin login, then it moves to this home page. So we are putting her controls for that admin. So let me start coding. First we need buttons here. So here we need 6 button 1, and we also increase the size to 1366768. Okay, button 1, button 2, button 3, button 4, 5, and the last one is 6. Okay, now we are designing for putting icons and all that. For this icon here, just click on this, and we are importing an image, desktop. If you need this icon, just go to the description and you can just download it. Okay, the first one is for the new student. Here we need to search which one is for member. Click on finish, click on OK. Here we are going to write new student. Okay, now we are also setting size here. Preferred size 159. There it is, 159 here, so that everyone looks equal. Okay, close. Now for the second button, we are using this button for new book. Just here, icon, import to the project, new book. You can see that. Click on finish. We're having an icon here. We're also increasing this one size. Properties here. Have to write 159. Okay. 39. Close. Editing text. New book. Now we need buttons here. Button 3. This one is for statics. Okay. Now, go to the properties. Here we also need icon. Import to the project, and this one is for statics. So here is statics. Click on finish. Okay. Close. We're also increasing the size of this. Here 159 and 59. Click on close. Now go to the properties here again, and we are icon, checking icon. And the next one is issue book. Issue. Click on finish. Click on OK. We're also increasing the size of this. Let's check it out. 159. Click on close. Here we're editing text. Book. Okay. And the next one is for return book. return book. Now go to the properties. For this we also adding an icon here. Return book. Click on finish. Okay, and we also click on size here 159. Close. At last we are going to create for the logout edit text log out. For this we also need an icon, so it will look good. Icon here, sorry, icon, import to the project, and here for the exit, click on OK, close. Now here you can see that our 6 button has been enabled. So after that we have to set this layout as absolute layout so that we can put image on this. After that we need a label here, label, right click on properties, we need an image here as a background, so icon, just import to the project, and that one is back library book. Okay, click on finish, click on OK, close. Now let me minimize this part so can you see it in easy way. Now arranging in a proper way. Just remove this label from here. Okay. Now when we run this project part home page, then it will not open in the full screen. So for that we have to write is code that was is set extended state. Take time extended state. Here we have to write maximum export. Okay, here you can see that. Now we have to write for the logout event action performed. Here we are going to write new set visible false. Okay, and new login dot set visible. Yeah, we have to write this. Now it will show. Here we have to write true. Okay, so here you can see that there is 5 buttons: new trend, new book, statics, issue date, and return date. For every button we are going to create a new JFrame, and I'm also going to explain step by step. So in this video I'm going to just show this part of the project home page. Now let me run this. Run file, click on run file. It will take a little bit time. Now here you can see that we created 5 buttons. You can see that this one is full screen, and when we click on logout, it will move to our first login page. Here you can see that after when we enter the password and username, it will move to our login page. So this is all about home page. So in next video I'm going to create how to insert data in your database. how to register new student. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video, so please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last two videos I just show you how to create admin page, and when we log in I just show you how to create this home page. So if you don't seen that video, just go to the description and check out. And I'm also created the library management system quick overview of this project, so you can also check out in description. So in this video I'm going to create for the new student. When we click on new student, it will open a new form, and that having 4 to 5 fields, and that will go to and stored in our Mysql database. So let's start. First we need to create a JFrame here, JFrame, and we renaming that JFrame as new student. Okay, and click on finish. After that we are resizing to 700 to 450. Click on OK. Just close this. We need platters here. Now we need labels here. Level 1, level 2. We are going to write for the student ID first. ID, and the second one is for name, and third label for here edit text, father name, and next label for, oh sorry, it's just script changes, father name. Okay, so the next one is for course name, and the last one is we are taking branch name. Okay, now for every these labels we need text fields and combo box here. One text field, second one, third, and here we need combo box here, and at last we also need a combo box, sorry, checkbox. We need combo box here. Okay, now edit text here, remove this all, remove edit text. Okay, after that we are going to increase the size to the 200. Same, here we need two buttons here. The first one is for the save, and the another one is for close this form. Save, and another button for the text here, close this form. Okay, now we need to change this. Here we have to write here we have to write, I delete this, and here we have to write btech.ph. We are writing okay, btech, where we are only one option here. Click on close. Here we are also selecting different btech branch. Okay, so CSE, IT, mechanical, civil. Okay, click on OK, close. Now we are putting here image icons here, and we're also increasing the size of this, bolding 14 and all. And we need icon here. We're also changing the color of this. Okay, click on OK and selecting icon. Import to the project, desktop. If you need this icon, just go to the description and check out the link. Okay, and we need to save icon. Click on OK, finish. Okay, just close this. And we also need to change this. We are changing the bold text type 14, changing the color to this one. Okay, and we also need icon, so we already have. So here we can directly search trademark, click on OK, close. Now it look good. So we are also changing the color of this in single time properties. Okay. Single time properties. Here we are changing the color of this to this. Click on OK. We are also increasing the size of this, bold 14. Click on OK. You can see that the size of this three fields has been changed. We are also going to change this. Click on properties, changing the background color to this. Click on OK. 14, bold 14. OK, close. Now we are also changing the size of this fields to the same as OK. Click on properties and simple bold 14. OK. Now you can see that our form has been created. Now we need an image and the background, so click on set layout. We have to change to the absolute layout. Okay, now let's change this to absolute. Check out here. Here you can see that. Now we need a label here. Just put a label here. I click on properties, and here you need to search for the here is the icon, and just we need to import an image to this. That one is 1 2 3 4, the background of this part. Click on OK, close, and just put on this image, and just remove this label name from here. Now you can see that our front end has been completed. Now we have to create a table for this student. Okay, so let me create first 1 2 3 4 5 6. My password is. Now we have to create a database. I'm naming it as LMS, Library Management System. Okay, so we have to create table. Create table student, and we need fields here. So first field is for student ID, varchar. Here we are writing 10, and ID should be unique and should not contain null. So we are writing a primary key. After that we are name varchar. Here we are writing 2. Varchar should be in 100 words. So after that, father name var also setting to 100, and course name varchar 20, and branch name char 20. Now, oh, sorry, we are not selected the database LMS. Okay, after that we are going to write the same code. Here you can see that. Let's see the description of our student table. Here you can see that student ID, name, father's name, and all that. That this one is primary. So this is all about. I just created a database. Now we have to create a connection to our database. So first we need to do is first we need to create a package here. We are naming that package to the project, naming that package project, and we creating a class inside this package, Java class connection provider. Okay, connection provider. Okay, click on finish, and in this we are going to write the code for the connection. So before writing the connection, first we need library to add library. It already having Mysql driver, so just add to this in our library. Oh, this one is added in our library. Now we have to write a public method here, static connection get con here. We need to import first, import java.sql. Always import our after the package name, so that's why it's showing error. This one is also showing error because this one's showing for the return. So let me write after that it will error has been removed. Okay, so try catch. We are writing a catch exception. Okay, after it we have to write the class dot for name. Here we have to write the driver com.mysql link jdbc dot driver. Okay, after that we have to create a connection con equals to driver manager dot get connection here, and here we have to write the URL first. So for my JDBC MySQL localhost host 3306. Okay, after that we have to write the database name library management system LMS, and after that we have to write the default. Here we are writing the default username of my database. Here we have to write the password of this. Here you can see that our connection has been completed. Now we have to return con here. Now let me write for this. So ISTM system println. Here we are printing the exception, and here we are also return null if connection not created. So here you can see that our code has been completed for the connection provider. Now we have to write the codes in new student here. Now we have to move to the source page. Okay, so here we have to write the code for the when we click on this button save. So click on event action performed. Okay, now right here we have to write a string first we are taking a student ID here, student ID dot j text field 1 dot get text here. Okay, after that we have to take string name here from j text field 2. Okay, dot get text here, string father name, we have to text field here 3 dot get text. Okay, after that we have to write here string course name j text. Here we are taking from combo box, so here we have to write a string j combo box 1 dot get selected item. Okay, just click on this and same as write this for the next line, but we are changing here from 1 to 2 and goes to branch. Here we are writing RENCH branch. Okay, so in this way we are creating an string variables, and for every string we are taking field data. Okay, here we are writing exception. Okay, now we are writing codes for this. Before writing codes, first we need to import. So let me import java.sql strict. So after that we have to import project dot connection provider and close this. And here we have to write the codes for this. Connection con equals to connection provider dot get con. Okay, after that we have to create the statement st equals to con dot create statement. Okay, after that we have to execute a statement st dot execute update. We are changing in our database, so here we are writing update. So we have to insert into student values. Here we have to write the values. Okay, so in this way first we are writing here student ID, and second we are writing here name. After name we have to write the father name. After that we have to write course name. At the end we have to write the branch name. Okay, now after writing this we also need to give a message to the admin that option dot show. It's saying option pan dot show message dialog. Here writing null, and here we are writing successfully updated. Okay, now we also have to set the visibles. So we also have to refresh that page. So here we are writing set visibles. Here we have to write false, and we also have to send to the same page. So here we are writing send new student dot show dot set visible show. Okay, and here we are also writing the same 3 lines of the code in catch. If something went wrong due to some unwanted reasons, or student ID is already in database, so here we are writing error message for that student ID already exists. So this is our programming part. Let me run this part. Click on run. Here you can see that here we are writing ID 1, naming Gaurav Kumar and Kumar, and here we can select the branch. I'm searching IT, selecting IT. When we click on save, successfully updated. Okay, so click on OK. It will like you can see refresh that page. Let me see the data. So over here we have to write select star from student. Okay, click on. Here you can see that data has been inserted in our database. So let me start from the login. Admin. Oh, I actually not connected this button to that frame. So let me connect this. Where is home page. Here we have to move to the right click on new student, event, action performed. Okay. Here we are writing here set is we have to write new name of that frame student dot set visible true. Okay, now after when we run this file, click on new student, you can see that our form, but we don't need this navigator sorry, we don't need this mix or mine button. Okay, and we also don't need this uh, buttons. So just check, remove this, and it should be open in the center, so that we are going to write the codes here. So let me write the codes. Click on this, just go to the properties. Here we are going to set it for location. Here we just need to checkbox, just click on undecoded. Okay, and we have to set the location here. Let me search, not set location. Here you can see that location. Here we have to write for the x-axis 325, and for the y-axis we are writing 125, so that it will open, then it will open in our center. Okay, so make it as same. Now let me run from the home. When we click, and we also not coded for the close button. Let me write for the close. Click on event, action performs. Here just we have to write for the set visible false. Okay, now we are going to run this code from home. Here you can see that when we click on new student, then this close and max or mean button has been removed, and this form has been open in our preferred size where we are entering. So let me insert again Sumit Kumar, Anil Kumar. Okay, and we are selecting here for the civil and click on save. Successfully updated, and when it automatically close. When we click on close, it will closed. Okay, when we click on logout, it will out. So in next video I'm going to show you about new book, that how I just created this new book part. When we click on it, it also going to create a new form here, and book has been stored in our database. So stay tuned with us. I hope you guys like this video, so please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the last few videos, I just created a login page and a home page you can see here. And in the last video, I just created a new student part. When we click on this new student button, it will open a new JFrame. And here when we entered student ID, name, father's name, then new student were registered in our database. So if you don't seen that videos, just go to the description and check out the link. And in this video I'm going to create for new book where a librarian or admin will come and register new book. So let me start. Just click on close. Now we have to create a new JFrame here. New JFrame. We have to write name. So we are writing name is new book. Okay. Click on finish. It will take a little bit time. Now we have to increase the size of this. So we have to write 700, 450. Now we have to set the location where we have to open should be in center. So for that we have to write where is location. Here you have to write for the x-axis to 330, 325 and 125 for y-axis. Click on OK. And we also hiding the max, minimize or close button. So we also here we are taking close. Now we have to take labels, book ID, edit book ID. Okay, we need more labels. Let me first put 3 or 4 labels here. Level 2, level 3 for publisher, level 4 for price, and at last we are taking for level publisher year. So let me rename this. Name, edit, publisher, and after that edit here, price, and at last we are writing here year, publish year, publish year. Okay, now we need Java text field here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, let me increase the size to 200. Okay, increase size of this one also. $200. Now let me edit the text. Just remove this. Edit text. Remove this. Also, now we need buttons. The first one is for save. Okay, let me edit save, and another one is for close. Okay, let me edit text close. Now we have to increase the size and change the color of this text field. So sorry, already selected all. Just click on properties, and here we are changing the color to this. Click on OK, and we're increasing the size to the bold 14. Click on OK and close now. And we're also increasing the size of this and making it bold 14. So click on properties, and we are changing to the bold 14. Click on OK, close. Now we need icons in save, so we are already imported in our here, so I'm directly going to use this. If you want to use or import from your computer, so you can add from here. Okay, so this one is for save. Oh sorry, this one is for closed. We have to save now. That's why we have, sorry, click on icon here, and we have to choose, there's a save icon. Click on OK, click on OK. Now we also have to increase the size of this to bold and 14, and we also have to change the color of this. Okay, click on OK, close. And in similarly we also have to choose the color for this. We are choosing the color for this is red for cross. Okay, increasing the size of this 14. Okay, and int color. Click on close. Now it's look great. We have to move the form from this place to a little bit upside. Now we have to make this layout, set layout, absolute layout, so that we can put an image on it. Right click, properties, icon, and here we have to select 1 2 3 4 5 6. We are selecting. If you need this icon, just go to the description and check out. I just put a link there. You can directly go and download this image from there. Remove this. Now it's looking pretty good. This is all about front end, so it's time to code. So first we are going to code for close event. Okay, here you just need to write set visible false. Okay, now we move to the design. We have to write the code for the save action performed. First we need to import our Mysql, import java.sql.abstract. Yeah. After that import java. Sorry, I just created a package where we provided connection provider class. I just explained in my last video about project and connection provider class. Okay, so it's time to write the code for save button. So here we are taking input from different field string. So before saving we need to create a table for this. So let me open the table. Here our database name is LMS, library management system, and here we have to create a table. Okay, create table book. The first one is book ID varchar 10 we are taking. After that book ID we have to name varchar name 100 and publisher varchar 100. After that we price varchar 10 digit, and at the end we need publisher year varchar 10. We can also take it 5. So create table. Let's see the description of book. Okay, now here you can see that book ID, name, publisher, price, and published year. So let's write the code for this. Now we have to write first string book ID j text field 1 dot get text. Yeah, now we have to copy this 4 times. I'm going to change the name of this text field 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and the first one is book ID, and the second one is name, and the third one is our publisher, and next is price, and at last publisher year. Okay, and after that we have to write the codes for Mysql to insert data in our database. So there we are using try catch. So connection provider. Here we are getting the connection which having the static method get con. So statement, after that we are creating a statement here, st.con.create statement here, st.execute update. It's changing in our database, so here we are writing update. After that we have to write the query for insert into book values. Here we are writing first book ID. After that we have to write name of that book, so name we are taking, and after that we have to write publisher. Okay, after publisher we have to write price, and at last price publisher year. Okay, now we have to show a pop-up message dot show message develop. Sorry, here we have to write capital O. G option. Okay, null. We have to write here we are writing successfully updated. Okay, and we are setting the refreshing that page. In simple way we can say that false. We are writing here false, and setting new visuals, new book, same page. Okay, dot set visuals true. So if something went wrong, for that we are going to write the code j option pan dot show message dialog here. So null here, book ID already exist in our database. Something went wrong, it will show that the book ID is already in our database. So let me run this code, run file. Let me write the number 1. It's name of the book. Here we are writing math, okay, and the publisher RK Gupta. Price here we are writing 500, published year 2018. Okay, so when we click on save, it will show that successfully updated. Okay, so when click on OK, it will refresh our page. So let me see that that one is inserted in our database or not. So select book here. Now you can see that book ID is 1, name of that book is math, publisher RK Gupta, price and published year. Okay, so let me connect this page to the home page. So here we are going to design, and when right click on this event action performed, here we are going to write new book dot set visible true. Okay, now let me run from start home page. So when we click on new student, it will open a new form, close it. When we click on new book, it will also open a new form. Let me try that. I already registered with the ID 1. So here we are writing book name is also math, book publisher Gaurav, and 200 and 2111. Okay, when you click on save, oh, actually I did not make my table as a primary. That's why it's showing. That's why taking the book ID. Okay, so we need to create it as a primary. Okay, book ID as a primary. So for that we have to write the codes, write to query. Sorry, before writing query, first we need to delete this. Delete from book where price equals to 200. Okay, we are deleting this. Now we are selecting book. Okay, now we are going to modify our column, alter table book ID. Oh, sorry, alter table book, modify book ID. Here we are writing varchar 10 primary key. Now here we are going to see the description. Now you can see that the book ID is going to be primary. Now we are going to again insert this. Let me close first. Oh, sorry, we need to close first. Let me run project again. Now when we click on new book, let me write math book, math Gaurav, price 200, publisher 2011. Okay, now when we click on save, you can here see that book IDs already exist, so it will give error to the admin or librarian. Okay, so in the next video I'm going to create a new JFrame for issue book. So this is all about library management system. If you don't seen my previous video, just go to the description and check out. So I hope you guys like this video, so please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video I just created a JFrame for this new book. When we click on new book, it will open a new JFrame, and when we enter the data of new book, it will store in our database. So we having the new student or new book data, so it's time to issue the books for the students. So in this video I'm going to create a new JFrame and issue books to the students. So let's say we need to create a new JFrame here first. Issue book. Okay. Issue book. Now we have to increase the size of this 700 450. Click on here. Now we have to close this. Here you can see that I have JDate chooser and JDay chooser. So in your swing controller, these options are not available. So first you need to add these options in library, because I'm going to use this palter in our project. So here from java2s.com you can download jcalendar, and this one is a jar file, and extract that, and you have to add this by clicking on tools, palter, and here you have swing awt component, and here you have to click to add jar file from jar. Okay, after that you have to select jar here. Okay, move to the here you can see that when we click on next, here multiple options, just select whatever you want to add in your platter. So I selected this, move to the next, click on next, and which one you want to select, add this JDate chooser and all that, and click on finish. Okay, that will add it in your swing controls. Okay, so let me design the label form here. Label 1, label 2, label 3 here, level 4. Now let me edit for this. Edit text, book ID. Next is student ID, and the next one is issue date. Now the last one is due date, when the student have to return the book. Okay, now for the respected name we need first text field here. Okay, and another text field, and we need date chooser here, and we also need another date chooser here. So let me read this text here. Date, edit text. Now we have to increase the size of this to 200 each. Okay, two hundred, sorry, 200. Now we need two buttons here. The first button is for issue, and another button for close this form. So let me edit text, issue, and another button is close here. Close. Now we have to increase the size of this. we are setting to the bold and the size is 14. Okay, click on OK, close. Now we have to change the color of this. First we are changing to the bold 14, click on OK, and we are changing the color to this. Click on OK, close. Now again we are searching, doing this. Here we have to change the color this to this. Click on OK, close this. Now we have to put icons in this also in buttons. Before adding, we are changing to the bold 14, and we need icons here. So we have to import to our this project. Okay, that one is desktop. In this project I am using so many icons. If you need these icons, just go to the description and check out. There is a link provided by us. So here is the issue book, finish. Okay, and we also have to change this color. Okay, let's close. Now we are also changing it to the bold 14. Click on OK, close, and we don't put color in it. So we are putting color here, and we also need an icon. So we already imported a red X mark here. Click on OK, close. Now you can see that now it's looking good. Let me move little bit from here to here. Now we need a level to put an image. So before doing that, we have to change set layout to the absolute layout. Okay, now we need a label here. Right click on this properties, just bring an icon here, import that 1 2 3 4 here. Click on OK, close. Now here you can see that our form is designed, front end is completed. Now we have to write the codes for the backend. So first we are going to write the code for this. Action performed, set visible, close, false. We are writing here set visible false. When we click on this, it will set that visible to the false. Before writing the code of issue, first we need to create a table here also for this. So let me create the table. I am using database library management system LMS. Okay, so we need to create a table. Create table issue. Here we are going to write book ID varchar. Here we are writing 10 student ID varchar 10 issue date char 20 due date varchar 20 return book varchar. Here we are writing 5. This one is the status of our book, that book has been returned or not. So let me show the description of this. Okay, so here you can see the description of this table. So let me see the details here. So action performed. So here we have to write the codes. First we need to set the format for date. here, simple date format, okay, d format equals to new simple date format. Here we are writing the format of the date and we getting that from user. Okay, now we are getting the book ID here. Book ID j text field 1 dot get text here. Okay, from string student ID j text field 2 dot get text. Okay, now we have to get the date string, issue date d format here dot format here we are writing j date here chooser dot get date. Okay, now we are also writing the same for the next, but we are changing little bit. Here we have to write the chooser 2 and the name issue we have to write here due. Okay, due date. At last we are taking a string return book status that is no. When we issue the book, then we are writing the status is no. So okay, now we have to write the connection on dot connection. Actually I have to import first, import java.sql and this, and after that we have to import project. We created a package. On that package we having a connection provider class. Okay, and I already explained you about in my previous video. If you don't seen that video, just go to the description and check out the link. So we have to write get connection dot get con here. Now you can see that here we have to write exception. Now, here we have to write the statement here st.con dot create statement here. Okay, after that we need result set. Okay, result set st con dot here we have to write st dot execute. Here we have to write rs dot st dot execute query, where here we have to write that select star from book, where book ID is this one. Okay, so here we are writing if condition if rs dot next, then it will move to the forward, else it will show a message that book ID is option pan dot show sorry, here we have to write G option from message. Here we have to delete this all null here. I'm going to write this here. So this one is incorrect book ID. Book ID, okay. It means that that book is not available in our database. So it will show error after the checking that book is available in our database or not. We move to the next. That so for that we are also going to write the code result set rs1 st dot execute query. Here we also checking that book, that a student is available here, that book, that student ID is available in our database or not. So here we are writing student where student ID is true. Here we are writing codes query, sorry, student ID. Okay. Now if rs.next will have move, then it will show that this user is exists. Otherwise it will show a message that incorrect student ID. Okay, will show incorrect student ID. Here it's showing, here we have to write small. Now finally we have to insert this data into our database, so that we have to write, when we check that book ID and student ID is correct, then we are going to update our database. So here we are writing the codes to execute update here. Okay, now we are going to write this insert into issue values. Here we are going to write the codes for queries for, first we are writing book ID, and the next is here is student, and the next one is issue book, issue date. Okay, and the next one is due date, and the last one is for return book. Okay, now here we write the codes for this. After that we have to show a message when this one is inserted in our database. So here we are going to display this message. I'm just copying this here, and we are writing here book successfully issued. Okay, after that we also have to refresh the page. So we are writing here set visible false, and it's sending to the new. We have to check, write the name issue book here dot set visible here true. Okay, if and we also have to write the a connection. Something went wrong, exception generated, then you have to write here connection error. Okay, now it's time to run. This is and we also have to set this. Okay, let me show you. First we need to click on properties. We also need to remove the max min or and close button, and we have to undecode it. Click on undecoded, and we have to also set the location where it will open. So we are setting the location 325, and here we are writing 125. Click on OK. Okay, and now just save it. Now it's time to run. Click on run from home. Here when we click on issue book, checking a little bit time. Okay, I did not write the codes to open that frame, so here we have to write the codes for this. Right click on issue, event, action performed. Here we have to write new issue book dot set visible true. Okay, now it's time to run this file. Now when we click on issue, it will open a new JFrame. Here we are writing book ID 1 and student ID. Here we are writing student ID 100, which are not exist in our database, and we selecting a date. The issue date is 26 and return date is 29. When we click on issue, let me check it. Click on issue. Here you can see that incorrect student ID. Click on close, it will show. Okay, so here we are going to write the correct. Click on yes. Here you can see that our data has been inserted in our database. Let's check it out. Select star from issue. Here you can see that the book ID 1, student ID 1, issue date, due date, and return no. Okay, so here you can see that our book has been issued. So this is all about issue book button, or you can say that frame. So in the next video I'm going to show you how to return book. So I hope you guys like this video, so please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video I just created a new JFrame for issue book, where the admin or librarian issue a new book for the students or old book for the students. Okay, so in this video I'm going to create a JFrame page for return book. So if you don't see my previous videos, just go to the description and check out the link. Close. Now we have to create a new JFrame first. So right click on this JFrame. Here we have to write return book. Okay, click on OK here. Now we have to set the size. Before setting size, we are going to properties here, and we're removing the min max or close button. When it will execute it, undecoded, undecoded, and we also have setting the location to x 325 and y 125. Click on OK. Just close this, and after that we are going to increase this size 700, 450. Okay, close. Now we need here 4 levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, and the last one, level 4. First we need that book ID here, and the second we need a student ID. Okay, and the last second issue date. Okay, and here we are also taking the due date. Now we need 4 text field here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 200, 200, 200. Let me edit text. Remove this all. Remove. Okay. After that, we are changing the color of this properties. Changing the color to this one. Click on OK. We are also changing bold 14 size, and click on close. And we are also increasing the size of this and making them bold. Okay. Bold 14. Okay, close. Now here we need buttons. The first button we are search here, putting in 1. Here we put in search, and we also need 2 more buttons here. The first one is for return. Here we are writing return, and here we are writing close. Okay, now here we are going to put icons in it. So click on properties. We are also making them bold 14. Click on OK. Color this one, and we need icons, so we need to import to the project. So here we having a search. Click on finish. If you need this icon, just go to the description and check out. There's a link provided by us. Okay, so click on close. Now it's look good. For close, we are also doing the same. Click on bold 14. Okay, color same as search button. Click on OK, and here we are putting an icon. Search. This one is for close, so red mark. Okay, close. Now for the return, click on properties. We are making it bold 14, same. Okay, and the color is as same as others. Okay, and the icon we are going to choose it, import to our this project. So return book png here. Click on finish. Okay, close. Now it's look good. So here we are going to get book ID and student ID and going to search in our database, and here it will, when we click on the search button, it will display our issue date when we issued that book, and it will show our due date, then when that student have to return that book. So let me put a image first in the background. After that I'm going to code for backend. So here we are putting an icon here. Here we are selecting 1 2 3 4 5 6. Click on OK. Click on close. Okay, now we have to write the codes for the search. So right click on this, event, action performed, and here we have to write the codes. Before writing code, first let me import the Mysql and java.sql and project package dot connection provider class. Okay, in the previous videos I just explained you about my connection provider class. So if you don't seen that video, just go to the description and check out the link. So here we have to write the code for, we are taking this string here because it only search. So jtext field 1 dot get text string student ID j text field 2 dot get text. Okay, after that we have to write the try catch we are going to write exception. Okay, and here we have to write connection provider dot get connection. After that we have to write a statement st con dot create statement here, and after that we need result set rs st dot execute query. Okay, so here we have to select start from issue where, just minimize this later, issue book ID and student ID. Okay, student ID. Okay, oh, this will showing error student ID. Oh, at the end I don't write semicolon here. So if this one is fine, searches, then rs dot next, else it will show pop-up message J option pan dot show message. Here we are going to write null, and here we are going to write correct student ID or incorrect book ID. Okay, here we're displaying the message that something is wrong here. Okay, so we have to write the code for if condition. If that username and password has been found in our database, so we have to set text for our field 3. So rs dot get string. Okay, here we are writing 3 because in our database this one is 3. Okay, j text 4 text rs dot get string 4 here. Now you can see that it will successful, so we are setting our text field 1 and 2 to not editable mode so that it cannot be editable. So here we are writing false. Okay, for second we are also going to do same, going to set editable false, and here we are going in else condition we are going to write the code to refresh that page if book ID and student ID is incorrect. So here we are going to write set visibles false and new. Here we are writing return book dot set visible. Here we are going to write true. Okay, and for at the end we are going to book is, and if it will not, and if something else happen, I will not able to find in our database, then we have going to show that connection error incorrect student ID. Here you can write book is not issued to this student. Okay, here we can write this. So we have to write the codes for return, like when it matches then it will, when we click on return. Okay, so here we have to write the codes for return. So here we are going to take the fields string. Here we are also taking book ID. Here we are going to take j text field 1 dot get text string student ID j text field 2 dot get text. Okay, after that we have to write the try catch exception. We have to separate the exception that will show at compile time. So connection on connection provider dot get connection. Okay, now we have to create a statement state dot con dot create statement, and we have to execute query here. Query here to update our database, update issue set return book is yes. Okay, where actually I just have to write this at the end, also write this, where student ID equals to student ID and book ID book ID. Okay, so it will show a pop-up message. So here we have to write this G options for message. Here we have to write message book successfully returned. Okay, it will show this message. After that we are going to set visibles and simple words here. Sorry, set visibles here false, and new visible here, new return book dot set visible true. Okay, and at the end here we have to write catch. If something went wrong, here we are going to write connection error. Okay, now we have to write the codes for this at the end. Close event action performed. Here we have to write just set visible false, visible false. Okay, now we have to write this code return book, connect this JFrame to our return book event action performed. Let me check it out. Here we have to write set set visible. We have to make visible, so we have to write new return book dot set visible true. Okay, now it's time to run this file. Our return book has been completed. Return book part has been completed. So let me run this. It will take a little bit of time. So let me open my database first. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Use LMS library management system. Select star from issue. Okay, so here you can see that a book is issued for the book ID is 1, student ID is 1, and here you can see the date and return book status no. So let me return this book. When we click on return, oh, it's taking time. Here you can see that first we are going to write this wrong user ID here, book ID, and here. So let me click on search. So here you can see that book is not issued to the student. Okay, so it will refresh. Now we have to write this 1 and 1. Let me click on search. Here you can see that issue date has been displayed in the issue date field, and due date when we have to return this book are displayed in due date field. And you can see that we cannot edit a student ID because it is said to be editable. So when we click on return, it will update our, okay, it's showing connection error. So let me check it out what happened. So let me check it out. Close, cut this. Yeah, we're going to write this. Here you can see that here is query. We need to write update. Okay, update here. Now let me run this. Run file. Let me click on return book. Here we are going to write this. Click on search. Click on return. Book successfully returned. Okay, click on OK. Let me check it out my database. select start from issue. Here you can see that there is a status return book status is yes, book has been updated successfully returned. So this is all about return book. I hope you guys like this video. So please hit like and subscribe my channel. And in the next video, I'm going to create for the last. That one is my last video. In that video, I'm going to create for statics. It will show all about that which user, which student or user uh, issue book or which one is returned the book. So thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, I just created a JFrame form for return book where the students can return their book. If you don't seen that video, just go to the description and check out the link here. So in this video, I'm going to show you about the statics. When we click on statics, it will open a new JFrame where we can see the details of a student who issued their book or who returned their book. And this one is my last video on library management system. Okay, so it's time to start. Close this. Now we have to create a new JFrame first. JFrame statics. Now we have to increase the size of this to 700 450. Okay, and we also going to event components, so because whenever we it will open, it automatically should be load, so that we click on that. Now we need to remove min, max or close button from our JFrame, so we click here to true undecoded, and we have to also set the location where it will open. So here we are writing for the x-axis 325, for y-axis 125. Click on OK, close. Now we need to create, and now we need a J label first. Okay, here we are going to write issue book, issue details, details, and after that we need a table here. Table it's too big, so we need to decrease to the size, and so to do this. Okay, now we have to decrease the size. Let me add more labels. After that we are going to decrease this issue book. After that return book details, return details. Okay, and we need another table here. Okay, now we have to decrease the size of this to 450. Okay, increase this size. Make it little bit. Now we also need a button of close this, so here we are putting a button close, and we also adding icon here. First we are making it bold 14. Click on OK, and we are changing the color to this one. Okay, and we also need icon here, so click on this. I already added X mark transparent background, so I'm directly going to add in here. Close. Now we also need to increase the size of this them bold. Oh, sorry, just open the color. Bold 14. Okay, close. Now make it stream. Now we have to change the color of this properties, and we are changing the color to this one. Okay, close. Now it's good. Now we need a image background, so for that I'm putting a label here. Before putting, we have to change this layout to the set layout as absolute layout. Okay, after that we are going to put an image icon here. Click on icon, select 1 2 3 4 5 6 here, click on OK, close, just put it on. Okay, now we are removing the label name. Now you can see that our front end has been completed. Now we have to write the codes for the backend. First we are going to write the codes for this action perform, close. We are going to set visible false, set visible false. Let me open this. Now we have to write the codes for the title for table 1 and table 2 so that it can be loaded. Before writing the codes, first we need to download our s2xml from jar file. Okay, so I'm downloading our s2xml jar file from hacksmile.com. We just go to the site Google and just search for this and download it. And let me show you. I'm going to how to add this to in your library. Just click on library here. Here you get an option of let me show you, move this to upside. Add jar here. Click on this, and here you have to select the path. Here I am adding R2XML. Here you click on. You can see that background scanning of the project. Okay, it will add it in our library. Just check it out. R2 rs2xml. Okay, now we have to write the codes here. Here we have to first import the Mysql and our package of connection provider. Import project dot connection provider. Okay, after that we are going to write the codes for showing the details. So here we are going to write try catch exception. Okay, now we are going to write connection connection provider dot get con statement st con dot create statement here, and after that we are writing result set rs st dot execute query. Okay, so basically we have to write the query to perform inner join with 3 tables. So this query is going to be a little bit big, so we are directly going to write this. So we have to select issue from table issue table the student ID. After that we have to select the name of that student from a student table. After that we are going to select the issue book ID and all that. We are and after that we have to from inner join from student inner join with book, and we are performing inner join with issue also, issue table. So I'm directly going to write this query to here. Okay, Oh, it's a little bit. It. No. We have to write the codes for this one by one. Let me write this code. Okay. Select issue. Let me do this. Here you can see that I just write the same query here. Okay. And this one is for the table 1. So let me write this query. Let me shed this value to table 1 dot set model db util util utils utils dot result set model. Okay, here we are going to write rs. Okay, so in the same way we are also going to write result set for this one is copying again here query here also and pasting here, and there's a little bit change in the second query. We are going to write here yes. Okay, because this one is for quiz and rename result set. Okay, and after that we have to write table to table 2 dot set model. Okay, here we write tb utils dot result module. Here we are going to write rs1. Okay, now it will show. Okay, if something went wrong it will generate exception. So let's write a option and dot show. It will showing. Let me write it. Writing here connection here. Okay, now let me run this individually. It will taking little bit time. Here you can see that we have only return book details, that user 1 return book 1. So let me perform more activities in this. Let me do it from start because our project has been completed. Let me click on login. Let me run this file. Here you can see that our login page here. We have to write the admin password. Click on login. Okay, here we having going to add the new student. Okay, here we are going to write the ID 3 and the name we are writing Sumit Kumar, father's name Anil Kumar. Okay, and click on save. Successfully updated. Now we are also going to creating 3. Name of the book is physics. Okay, and publisher RS Singh. Okay, and here we are writing price year of 2019 and click on save. Successfully updated. Now close this form, open this issue book, and here we are third user book ID is 3 and he is issuing book for him, and for this is book and issue for 29, 2 days only. So when we click on issue, okay, it will showing this message. Yes. Okay, it will store in our database. So let me open this statics. Oh, I just did not connect this with our. So let me connect this. Go to the home, and here you have to write the codes. Just event action performed. Here you have to write new set visible, new statics dot set visible true. Okay, now let me run this file statics. Okay, here you can see that the student ID is 3, name is Sumit, and book ID is 3, name of the book is physics, issue date and due date. Here you can see that all. And this is all about my library management project. I hope you guys like this video. So please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.